Alright, time to check the audio again. Let's see if I can be heard off the jump or if I have to... Let me hear myself. Okay, everything's good. I remember the good old days of the Twitch highlights when I could just make a highlight where you don't gotta hear these audio checks. And I can make the audio checks fun as hell just because I know it's not gonna make the final cut. Yeah, those days are fucking over. So, I have something in the oven. I should burn myself a little on the wrist area, but it's my non-dominant hand, so it's not really like important. I jest. So I learned about this mechanic right here.
Good. Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the result. Is that true? You have...
Okay.
The look in your eyes. It's strong, fierce. A far cry from how you looked the day we first met.
Okay, I get it. I looked like a bitch back then. So I'm close to getting her next thing, which is great. Now I can just focus on the social links, because I already know. So the activist group bought out more of Square. A lot of people are concerned because they realize that this company is not necessarily trying to make prime Final Fantasy. If you look at the criticisms they're making, you'll realize this is not what people projected to be. They're saying, finally my opinions are being voiced. No, they're not. Look with a critical eye. With that said, again, just like I'm not going to dismiss Takashi Kiryu's plan, I'm not going to dismiss the voice of this activist group. If anything, they're saying some of the stuff that I've been feeling, which is, hey, I want some bangers. I mean, I thought we were going to get something with Kingdom Hearts 4 at this point. But that's radio silence. So we got a Fortune Persona. I got a Tropos, so let's go to Gecko-Con. Yeah, I think this thing I'm making is going to turn out to be a disaster, this cake.
Listen. Thank you. Everyone. As of today, I am quitting the club. I'd like a new club leader to be chosen from the second years.
Oh, why? Where's this coming from?
I have to study for my entrance exams.
Wait.
I'm going to med school, getting my license, and becoming a doctor.
Did your dad say you had to quit because you have to take over the hospital?
My dad has nothing to do with this. I made this decision for myself. I'm going to have to turn down the opportunity to study abroad. And since I'm so behind on my studies, I'll have to pull a lot of all-nighters to catch up. I really enjoyed leading the club. So thank you all for everything.
I feel like this guy would do very well on his MCAT exam. I mean, I don't know what the Japanese equivalent of that is, or how it works in Japan versus America, but even if his like math and language arts knowledge is behind, he's still pretty gifted as a medical dude. I mean, he was able to correctly diagnose people multiple times. He's better than Dr. House, actually. We watch the show and see how the formula works.
You seem way more confident.
Hey, you're giving me too much credit. Hey, can we talk upstairs? After today, we won't be able to chat like this anymore.
I gotta take the food out of the oven after a while.
This arrived yesterday. It turns out I earned an honorable mention. But the top prizes ended up going to a couple other artists. It made me realize I still have a lot to learn. Like mastering the basics for starters. Studying for the med school entrance exams is going to be hard, and this would only distract me. That's why I want you to have it.
That would be a terrible bird answer.
Funny how it seems like I'm always asking you for favors, even though I'm older than you. Remember how we helped those people at the station? They all have important people in their lives. Just like how you're an important person in my life. If they had died, they never would have gotten to be with those people again. So that's why I'm becoming a doctor. I'm not coming
Okay,
off
so
as
he's pretty
arrogant, am I?
noble. The fuck is going on with my fucking cell phone? Shit, every device I have is getting fucked now. Like the touchscreen on my phone isn't doing what it needs to be. Damn, now that I'm maxing out this dude's social link, I get to be a big
I
asshole.
can be the reliable one sometimes too, you know. I did used to be the club leader after all. It feels like I went in a huge circle and ended up right back where I started. And I know it might look like it, but I'm not doing this because my dad's a doctor. I'm doing this because I want to be a doctor. And if you ever need an emergency...
Well, your dad sounds like Leorio from Hunter x Hunter, and that his like motives for wanting to do right by others are completely selfless. So your drive for personal development and wanting to
I mean, if I keep you alive,
perpetuate the lives of other people that have important motherfuckers in their life. You got your own selfless motives, although they are like driven by a self-fulfilling desire to
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast
make a
nurtured
difference.
hath finally matured.
Making a difference is a selfish motive,
The
but
innermost power of the fortune
it's a good selfish motive because you're thinking about yourself, but you're thinking about like other
the ultimate hope.
people, how you can kind of affect them.
your health is
In a
everything.
good way.
It's best if you never even have to see a doctor. Do you get the proper nutrients living in the dorm? Let's pick up something healthy for you to eat on the way home.
kind of like how when we were kids, we'd dream of like slaying dragons and stopping great evils and being like the chosen one. He's kind of doing that, but with being a doctor, and that's cool. So I have 54 missing, 66 and 67, 72, 75, yeah, there's effectively 50, the 5 things that I haven't done in the first 80 categories. But I already knocked down 2 things in the post 80 categories, so that's cool.
Hello there. You have
Let's see what you gotta read.
Here it is. In this scene, the main character says, "That ass better not crack under pressure."
I just saw this from a Sarah Key YouTube short.
Usually, people's asses are already cracked. Yours is as well, right? I can always verify this by searching my database. However, I suspect it will currently be faster to investigate manually. Currently, this is the only section that I am unclear on, but I suspect that if I continue reading, I will encounter even more confusing phrases. If you don't mind, could I ask you to read with me until the end? Thank you very much. With your help, I've been able to update my records with new information. Apparently, this book has a sequel. If it is possible, I would like to read with you again sometime. It's gotten rather late. We should head back to our rooms. Or should I say, our turfs.
One thing I noticed is that they seem to sit closer together than him and the other ladies.
And that's why...
I guess, well, I know a little bit about the story because I've played this game before. And there's something a little bit more personal there. There's kind of like a protective relationship going on.
Yes, that's right.
Winter, early morning.
The answer was pretty obvious.
I feel like he was kind of leading you with that phrasing of just from reading that alone. I don't know if that's the full poem. I would have to kind of read that like 5 times over. It's no biggie though. Let's see. I've been ghosting this guy for a long ass time. I feel kind of shitty about that.
It's nice to meet you.
Let me check something right now. I gotta wait 10 more minutes.
So, you said you needed to talk to me?
Yeah, keep your hands off our girlfriends.
All I've been hearing her talk about is Ryoji-kun.
Yeah, you need to stop talking to every girl you see.
Oh, sorry. I actually have no idea which girls you're talking about. There's been too many that have come up to me.
Is this
Hardest flex I've ever heard.
I'm sorry if I offended
Well,
you.
actually, that's
I
not
haven't
even
made
close
any
to
moves
true.
on anyone. I just invited them out for a bite to eat.
That's exactly what we call making a move.
That's a problem then. I've made a promise to go out with them. I can't just cancel due to my inconvenience.
Quit messing with.
That shit's actually... So this guy's struggling with social interactions since it's his first time in society. And he's thinking, man, I already promised your girl I would take her out. I have to honor that. Something about that just seems so brazen. I love it. It's audacious.
Give me your phone. I'm gonna delete all the contact info you have. Who the hell are you? This is none of your business.
Are you taking his side?
Hey, it's that guy from 2F. I heard he's friends with Sanada-senpai and the student council president. They live in the same dorm. What do we do? If he tells them, then...
Look, just stay the hell away from our girlfriends and delete them from your contacts. Got it?
Alright. I'll do it.
Better watch out, or he'll steal your girlfriend too.
Sorry. I didn't mean to make trouble for you. Is that what you call it? That wasn't really my intention. Right, from now on, I will ask if they have a boyfriend first, before inviting them out. Hey, thanks for having my back. You're very kind.
That's actually something you need to do these
Great
days.
view. The ocean
And you
looks
need to double verify, because otherwise you will end up with this side guy drama. And clearly that's what Ryoji is going through. He's gonna have to be the one to hide in another man's closet while he's arguing with his girlfriend. I know he's here. When I find that motherfucker, I'm gonna kill him. Let me chill.
I do like seeing it from the monorail to school each morning, but it looks so different from up here. I wonder why those guys were so mad. If you're in a relationship with someone, that means you like each other, right? I don't think me getting in the picture would change that, would it? I wonder what it means to like someone. Do you have someone like that?
I'm trying to wife up
That
somebody.
must be nice. Is it anybody I know? I wonder what you two talk about. I guess there's still a lot that I don't understand. Look at the world out there. The people in this city, our classmates in school, and you. I want to know more about all of it. Alright, since I dragged you into this mess today, let me make it up to you. I'll treat you to ramen. I just had some with Junpei-kun the other day, and while we're at it, maybe you can show me around town. I'd like to know what kind of places you like going to.
Okay, so they are very mindful of the voice direction in this game because his speaking patterns match someone else's pretty well. Great, so we're boosted up.
I see you're back.
Not that these personas I have on me are gonna be that handy and dandy. So let's check something out real quick. Gotta do another hangout with Fuka. I wonder if they get restocked on Sundays or Saturdays.
Say. Alright.
I probably don't need to do all of this stuff for, you know, the sake of the
I
platinum.
feel so calm when I have someone reading next to me.
You see, like, he sits so close with Aigis, but with Fuka and Yukari, he sits at a respectful distance.
It's getting pretty late. Should we wrap up for the... Morning.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way he's written is a little Gary Stewish. I mean that in like the actual definition, and even the way it's being used incorrectly because of TV tropes. Only thing is that like, I really don't get the impression that the main cast really loves him, but the motherfuckers around him, the ladies, can't seem to get enough of this motherfucker. They're like, he's so handsome and dreamy. Do I have a justice persona? I really need to worry about is having a magician. Okay, actually I kind of don't need to worry about having a magician or any of this shit. Because this social link is about to be wrapped up. So yes, we're going to reach the point where these social links are going to be completed. Quite neatly, too.
Damn, this really is some bomb ramen. How could I ever leave this city? Miss Kano must be in Kyushu by now. I wonder if she had her wedding already.
Dude, give that back. That egg's all I got in this world, man. Hand it over or else. Man, it's always a blast hanging out with you. That said, I still want a girlfriend.
I could give you Yukari.
Really? Who? Someone from your dorm? Sounds like I should be making more surprise visits.
I would actually like that.
I'm getting off track. I've been doing some thinking after everything that went down. When Emily left, I was sad, sure. But on top of that, I felt really dumb. Did I really love Emily? Or did I just love the idea of dating a teacher? I thought about it a lot. But I couldn't figure it out. What I did figure out is, you're a true friend. Damn it, why do I say such embarrassing things? God, I'm such a dumbass.
So I really like this guy in Vanilla Fez, not necessarily because he was written better. That's actually not what I'm saying at all. It's because since you're, dude party members or guys that become your friends external to social links, and they try to add linked events to this so you have more downtime with them and you're a lot closer with them than you would be in Free and Fez. This guy as the Magician Arcana dude was really close to you. Like, I was like, this guy really was my high school friend. We would hang out after school and speak about women and do these other things that I remember doing as a youngin around this time.
Anyway, here, take this.
Not to say that I didn't feel like the other guys weren't my friends.
I made it for you. Figured you could
I did feel
pull it
like
off.
we were
Your
friends,
fashion
we were
sense is kinda-
comrades, but we weren't like P4 style friends, where it's like we're tied to, a bunch of optional hangouts that build up with like an important lesson that the characters get.
So, I wanted to help you out. I mean, that's what best friends do, right? It's a symbol of our friendship.
So let me see. Kyushu, Japan. Kyushu is also where I think Yukari grew up in. So Kyushu is like a nearby island. It's Japan's third largest island. I think Honshu was the name of like the largest like main island of Honshu. Yeah, Honshu is the name of like the largest island in Japan, a place where we associate things like Osaka, Tokyo, Kyoto. There are a lot of islands in Japan, so you could just make up a fictional island like Tatsumi Port Island, and people would be like, "Oh no, that's
I worked up an
legit."
appetite acting all weird around you.
Yeah, I never eat ramen without eggs anymore. That's the thing about children, is that, and I've been this kid before, we will clock your tea if you're upset over another good lady. Okay, let me mute this for a little. Actually, I'm not gonna mute it. I'm gonna go and get the, food, and I'll cool it off, turn off the oven heat. Okay. Can anybody hear me? I had to turn off my oven. Let me go check myself. Okay, I can be heard.
I have a suggestion.
Thanks.
I noticed she always like shifts to her summer outfit when she's cooking with you.
Putting in the effort to cook a homemade meal always makes it taste extra good.
It's like as soon as she's ready to cook, her toes are out for some reason.
Well, shall we start cleaning up?
And they gave her like Birkenstocks almost.
Morning. Hey there. Get a load of this.
Ohio.
Much obliged.
I like top 10 lists. Honestly, just because they're an excuse to argue with other motherfuckers. That's really the main point. I told people this in 2016. A dude I used to be really close with in the circle, Jock, kind of vouched for me because he would make the top 5s and top 10s for Kingdom Hearts. That stuff was elite.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Okay.
As such.
Man, I feel a sense of envy for people that had like these type of classes in high school. I would have been down for this shit,
There you
OD.
are. Finally found you.
Well, I wasn't as obsessed with the occult when I was in high school. I had friends that were, that's why we had like meditation clubs, and I would read those books from them.
Hey, Takeba.
You hardly ever miss student council meetings. I've been looking all over for you.
Did someone ask you to come find me?
Well, yeah. I'm not a member or anything, but still.
Ah, well. Sorry about that.
You've been pretty busy, huh? What with the class trip and all. It's for both second and third years, so I imagine you have your hands full too.
The class trip. Even if I did go, I'd only spoil the fun.
Wait, you're not thinking of skipping the trip, are you? You can't do that. That's not an option.
Hmm?
You know, I've been meaning to talk to you.
About what?
Well, honestly, you're not the easiest person to relate to, but I lost my dad too. And I know what that's like.
Takeba.
So I've decided I don't want our friendship to be over. I'm going to be more upfront with you from now on.
There she is! I've been looking everywhere for you.
Huh? Ryoji-kun? Why are you up here?
Huh? Weren't you looking for Miss President too? I was doing the same thing. Some guy asked me to find her. He said if I didn't, the class trip might get cancelled.
Odagiri-kun. He'll hit up anyone in arm's reach for a favor.
Did I max out a social link? Yeah, I think I did.
I found you, Mitsuru Kirijo-san. And I have to say, you're quite stunning. Maybe we could go out sometime? I know this place on the top.
This guy was Zach coded before Crisis
Core.
Core.
The restaurant up there has a view of the city nightscape that's almost as breathtaking as you.
Nightscape?
Senpai, you better head back to the meeting.
Oh, right. Takeba, thank you for coming to find me. For now, I'd better see to my duties.
Hey, she left without giving me an answer.
For now, huh? I don't like the sound of that.
Well, how about you, Yukari-san? Care to join me for dinner?
You're gonna get dubbed again.
I know this place on Shirakawa Boulevard. Ow!
You do not want to get hit by someone who does bow and arrow shit.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so I'm gonna wife this lady up.
Attention, please. Fushimi-san of Class 1C. The Student Council President would like to speak with you. Please report to the Student Council room immediately.
I know they couldn't say my name because I make my own name, but they could have said something, because how is this guy supposed to know just from audio alone to go up? I know he's hearing something different in his head.
The president wants to speak with me?
Just because it's not voiced doesn't mean it wasn't said.
She thinks I stole the money too. Yes, you're right. She'll help us, won't she? And if I talk to her, at least I won't have to trouble you anymore. Shall we head to the student council room then?
Good. You're both here. I apologize for the sudden announcement. The reason I called you here is...
It's because people are saying I stole money, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. I happened to overhear the rumors. First, I'd like to hear from you directly on whether you actually did it or not.
Miss President,
okay. I can do this. I just need to be brave. I didn't do it.
Well, I thought as much.
You believe me?
Considering all the work you've been doing for the student council, I can't imagine you'd be the type to steal. I fully expected it to be nothing but a baseless rumor. I just wanted to hear it directly from you.
Miss President, thank you so much.
That said, we can't expect everyone else to be as understanding. As you have seen, people are openly sullying your reputation because they don't know you as well as we do. I'll figure something out for the time being. That's my duty as the student council president. Give me a hand, will you? I'd like your opinion on how to proceed. You've spent more time with Fushimi, so you understand her situation much better than I do. I wish I could handle this right away, but I have other business to take care of. You don't have plans tonight, do you? Come to my room when you're available. And I'd prefer you try not to be seen by anyone.
Wait, does that mean you two will be meeting alone?
Alone? I'm not sure I understand the problem. If too many people get involved, it could draw unwanted attention. The two of us can handle this, so you...
No, I can't allow that.
Fushimi.
His dick is mine.
Clear my name, right? I can do something about it on my own. I'm going to demand an explanation from the teacher.
Wait, Fushimi!
I clearly remember what happened that day. You had a bandage on your chin because you cut yourself while shaving. I also remember handing the fee money to you directly. Or are you really going to say that this is my mistake?
Fee money?
Give me an explanation right now, or else.
I'm so sorry. You're right. It's completely my fault.
Well, Senpai has been... Wait, what?
Well, the truth is, I accidentally took the money home with me. I've been meaning to bring it back here, but then I completely forgot.
What? What?
It's just, the payment deadline was pushed back, so I didn't think it was that urgent. Then I kept forgetting to bring it in each day, but I figured I'd get around to it eventually. And, well, here we are now.
How could you?
I know. This is completely my responsibility. I'll make sure to explain everything. I'm sorry for the trouble.
So there's the truth. I'm almost more dumbfounded than angry. How do you even call yourself a teacher?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Miss President. Everyone makes mistakes. Well, that concludes my business here. Let's go, Senpai. Senpai, over here! Can you believe I went to the faculty office and said all that? I even surprised myself a bit. This whole thing is just... Come on! Can you blame me? Remember when I said, I can't allow that to the student council president? It's just, when I thought about you and Miss President being alone in a room together, I got really mad at even the thought of it.
She wants that dick for herself.
I've been like that ever since I was little. Or so my mom says. Normally, I'm quiet and timid, but when it comes to something I care about, I get really aggressive. It's because there's something I want to say to you. Actually, I've wanted to say it for a while, but I didn't think I had it in me. But I think I can do it now. Senpai, I love you. Huh?
I dropped Yukari because of you.
Oh, I'm so happy. Feels like something out of a manga. I hope we continue to get along well together.
Mind you, I'm gonna have to dub Mitsuru, and that's gonna really suck.
I still have to apologize to the student council president. Is it okay if I ask you to wait by the school gate?
And Fuka, but that's not gonna be so hard. Imagine friend-zoning her and then hanging out with her later on. Because we're gonna see her when we walk the dog. Let's see. So I gotta dub her. I've been dubbed her. I wifed this lady up. I dubbed her. And then when I start Empress, I gotta dub Mitsuru. There is no Valentine's Day event, so my decision to not be a player is entirely my own self-imposed limitation because I'm role-playing. Believe it or not, I do a little bit of that in this game. It's not just min-maxing for me. I do want to get all the social links and knock that stuff out the way, but I also really just want to do right by this game by embodying the characters. Oh, I see my homegirl Laws streaming, and Alley Cat, and White Maid Serenia, and Shenai Chu, Zero, Mr. Happy, Shy Lily, Jeffrey Nightus, Luna Mothwings, S10. Jane Ash is a recent friend of mine I made.
I ran out of soy sauce, so... Oh, is that dog, he doesn't bite, does he? I'm actually a little afraid of dogs. I was attacked by one when I was little. It only knocked me over, but ever since then... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still a little scared, but maybe I'll be okay with this one. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time. I'll see you at school then.
Guess who's bored? You free today if you don't mind. Damn! And not one of them is your girl. I see you. Ain't that some shit? Okay. Good thing I got Parvati on me. Okay, I can feel my headphones beginning to die. Okay, I can feel my
Why, certainly. All right. Oh, welcome back.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever life is, we gon' flow with the same. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we're inspired, but never expires. But we gon' chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow, you know.
got all these weird nighttime activities I gotta do, because pretty much I maxed out all my social stats. All my nighttime social links. And I don't really need to go to Tartarus that much.
Yes. Oh, the plants seem much livelier than they did when we started. Do you suppose they're happy that you are tending to them? Fascinating. There's no data on this, but it seems like you understand them. Hello, plants. I will be tending to you as well this time. Don't worry, I'll make sure to decrease my pressure output. But if anything starts hurting, just raise your left hand. Or rather, your left leaf. I had some prior knowledge of plants, but this was my first time observing them directly. These little seeds and buds in the earth can morph and change so quickly. Is this proof that they are living as well? How fascinating. I would like to watch these plants grow and document this experience for my records. I will tend to them with my full power. This took more time than I'd anticipated. I will need to run more simulations to ensure there are no delays next time. It's gotten late. We should head back now.
Hey there! Hey, Ah.
So this is the point where you're gonna see a little bit more breaks from the typical like social link stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely interested to know if Fez has like some better walkthroughs now. Okay, time for another friend zone.
Please don't laugh at this, okay? The other day, I let Yukari-chan try a new dish I made. She liked it so much, she ended up eating it all. So I told her it was meant to return the favor for what everyone's done for me. But she got really confused and asked me what favor this was about. It didn't seem like she had any idea what I was talking about, so I told her the whole story. And when I finished, she burst out laughing. She told me I didn't need to do anything like that. She said, when you're friends, you don't keep score. I've been lying this whole time. To you and to myself. I don't think it was actually ever about repaying everyone. I am grateful, but that's not what I really wanted to say. What I really want is just to be with everyone. Forever. The truth ended up being so much simpler, and I just wanted to make that clear. I've just never had the confidence to be honest about my feelings. So I wanted to say I'm sorry for dragging you into this lie. And I know I don't really have the right to ask this, but I hope you and I can continue to be friends. Yes, here's to us. I think I'm going to try and be more accepting of who I am. And I'm not going to tell myself I'm worthless anymore. Because I have such wonderful friends all around me now. Would you maybe like to try cooking together sometime? I never asked, because I assumed I'd be wasting your time. But I've always wanted to try cooking with a friend. Don't worry, I'll be right here to back you up. Oh, but if you see me doing something wrong, please let me know. I can't wait! And if we do a good job, it'd be nice if we could share what we made with everyone else.
Welcome back.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay, I messed up a little bit. It's no big deal. Lord have mercy, they introduced the bump system into Persona. That's something else. Great, an anime cutscene. This reminds me a lot of Persona 5.
Kyoto, huh? That's so cliche.
Huh? You're not a fan? I'd say it's a beautiful city to make some good memories in while we're still young.
Man, is that really the first thing you think? It makes you sound like an old geezer when you say that kind of stuff.
It does?
Because this was written by an old geezer. Persona games are very boomer, how they're written.
Goodness, she actually made it.
And here we are! Whoa, nice place.
Yeah, this part of town is pretty fancy.
Hey, what's that umbrella for? Ah, I see. So that's the style here in Kyoto, huh? So, which way to the geishas? You think we can ask them to put on a show?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Hope it's
These
not
guys
too
have the
pricey.
same brain cell.
Keep dreaming, Junpei.
You know, it's kind of interesting. Ryoji and Teddy both have this kind of innocence about them that the fandom generally misunderstands. Oftentimes on purpose. It's kind of an inherited opinion.
The stone area outside is filled with water. Is this one of those open-air hot springs I've heard about?
Right, this is the courtyard. Wanna go out for a walk later, I guess?
Sorry, Ryoji. Where was your old school planning to go for their trip? Probably somewhere cool like another country, I bet. Kyoto's so typical, don't you think?
Hmm? Me? A trip? Did we even have one?
How do you not know? That's an event most people tend to remember.
It is?
Alright, you can all chat later. You're blocking the hallway. Girls, your rooms are that way. Go on and get yourselves unpacked.
You heard her.
We'll see you later then.
Yeah, we'll see you later, dude.
Yes, I shall see you later, Yukari-san.
Okay, enough of Aegis. You're with us. Junpei, guy's room.
Man.
Okay, they're very faithful to that old gag. I remember that shit from back in the day.
Come on in. Anything? Much
Yo, check this hot springs over there, right? Now, if you consider how the garden is fed.
You seriously trying to peep? You do know you can get arrested for that, right?
Of course not. I'm not stupid. Just imagine the steamy paradise beyond the garden fence. Close your eyes and focus. Then you'll see everything inside your mind.
Give it up, you idiot. No way you can see a damn thing like that.
Give up? Never. Nothing is impossible. Can you call yourself an athlete? Where's your spirit? You're the only one holding yourself back. You gotta push your limits to succeed.
Never thought I'd see the day you'd teach me something about sportsmanship.
Considering how many athletes get controversies, maybe there's a hidden secret.
You're right. not gonna give up. I'll never give up.
Hey, what's up? Uh-huh.
Well, guess we have... Come on, let's hustle.
Hey there.
Well, look who we have here. Is the Kyoto cuisine... Honestly speaking, I have little interest in the plant-based fare they have going on. I sampled the food the souvenir shop had to offer, but I find myself unimpressed.
He wants a little bit of meat. Hey, fucking yo.
Why? Is this not amazing? This is true Japanese aesthetic. Simple but elegant. Oh, just look at this pagoda. Behold.
Like a V8. That's funny.
Oh, hey. Even though we were just on a train the whole day, I'm feeling pretty tired. But you know what? I've been totally psyched for this trip. I want to sample the local food, hit the hot springs, shop for souvenirs. Oh, and I'm a pro at pillow fights. I sling them so fast they'll never see it come.
Honestly, staying at an inn like this doesn't feel much different from our everyday dorm life. I think I'll just head to bed. Hopefully my run tomorrow proves to be more exciting.
Damn, this is a bold ass NPC. She was like, hey, you wanna go out with me?
If you want to know more about the trip, you...
Odin juice. Okay, let me look this up real quick, cause juice persona reload. I feel like that's an easy layup. Ah, okay, I get it now. I gotta trade it with the lady by the persimmon tree. Man, we're just checking into a hotel. This shit is nothing special. Let's see if I can find someone interesting to chat with. With that Chucky Finster looking dude. And my guts are killing me. Let me... Okay, I'm gonna mute this one more time because I gotta get the chocolate sauce and freeze up my cake. again, shout out to the CEO of Twitch. Again, shout out. Because back in the day, I would have just cut this off of. I could have paused the stream, actually. But I had so many more options I could have done. But anyway, I've frosted the cake, so. My toes hurt.
We should probably head back. We don't want to miss curfew. Not to mention, Shijo Street will be crawling with drunks and couples the longer we stay.
Why are you so concerned about me? It was our fight that brought us together, and now that fight is over. We have no common goal, no enemy to defeat. You have no reason to associate with me anymore.
You don't have to be hurtful about this.
We've reached our conclusion. Why should we keep fighting? Everything I believed in was a lie. And in the end,
Damn, she is
You
crestfallen.
couldn't protect someone important to you? Is that what you're trying to say?
She is crestfallen.
You said you wanted to atone for the Kirijo group's past, but that's not true. You were really only fighting to protect your father.
That's right. I fought to protect him, and look what happened. I was blinded by my trust for Ikutsuki, and fell right into his trap. There was nothing I could do. My father bore the burden of responsibility entirely on his own. And ever since that incident, he looked like he was dead inside. I fought so he could be free of the shame and guilt weighing down on him. But it was all pointless. I never should have gotten involved. Am I wrong?
Sorry, but we don't know that for sure yet. You know, I used to live around here. After my dad died, my mom spent all her time throwing herself at random men. I couldn't stand seeing that side of her, so I used to come out here to the riverbank to get away. At that point, believing in my dad was all I had.
Your father only did what he thought was best.
He was involved in dangerous work, but in the end, he fought to make things right. He believed the shadows needed to be stopped, even if it meant losing his life. That's why I choose to fight. I'm going to destroy the Dark Hour, and finish what my dad started.
Finish what he started.
That's all I can do. That we can do, right?
Honestly,
Mitsuru-senpai?
the Persona series is very end of history in terms of, like, you look at Persona 3 and it's like, okay, this is a point in the end of history, like, post-Soviet era where people are starting to realize that they're unhappy with life. Not in, like, a late 90s Fight Club, The Matrix kind of way. But even like these youngins are dealing with it.
Takeba. You're right.
Like if you think about the past, like high school movies in that era were like very happy, but the adult movies where someone's in their 20s or in 30s working an office job or even a working class job, they're very miserable. It seems like they're caught in a endless purgatory.
It's not over just yet. We're going to see this through to the end, for my father's sake.
But this is the point where like you really started to see like teen angst.
Yukari. Let's face what comes next together.
I mean, Teen Angst was always popular in the 90s, but like, you really started to see like that emo era kind of come through. And it's because for some people, that end of history period started to get poisoned really early on in life.
Of course.
Broken families and things of that nature.
The bath. Yeah, the outdoor hot spring back at the hotel.
So when I think about like apathy syndrome is kind of analogous of people that aren't like, you know, facing their problems, that they're not even aware that they're like unhappy, they're just kind of numbing themselves. And there was a trend of people numbing themselves, often fatally, in order to avoid dealing with their issues, or because they really can't deal with their issues. They're not equipped. Nobody knows what to do about it or is ready to like address the problems. They want to just pretend everything is fine, and that's why there was this trend of like angsty stuff picking up around here.
It's really nice. Now that everything's out in the open, we have nothing left to hide.
Nothing?
And then when you get to P5, it's like, that's around the point where people start to like acknowledge, hey, there's a problem. There's like misery and unhappiness, and even when I think about the themes of metaphor, Refantazio, if that was Persona 6, meaning that it was set in a contemporary world and not like a post-apocalypse, then that would have been like a huge narrative turning point.
This is awkward.
Hey, stop blushing.
Because the people in that setting are very honest about their issues.
It's curfew.
You don't need to worry, Father. I'm not alone. And I won't turn back anymore.
Kind of reminds me of Chia's shadow. Not ice base.
Please, watch over me.
Okay, I really want to see that. Okay, people are fucking with Kyoto now.
I also wish to try wearing one, but it was très difficile. Very challenging. The string, it got tangled up and my clothes came off. But you look fabulous. I am envious. I wanted to feel like the evil magistrate. You know, the kind who says things like, oh, ho, 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 I am quite villainous on the on the TV.
Come on in. Anything? Much appreciated.
Hey there. Thanks.
Okay.
Oh, you're wearing a yukata. Looking good. It's a different look than usual. Maybe I should go get changed too.
Okay, so that's not gonna restock.
It seems like Mitsuru's overcome her pain. I don't know what happened, but I'm relieved to see that she's feeling better.
I'm not too into Yuri, but I do feel like if Mitsuru and Yukari were a ship, that would be a great way to like relieve tension for the both of them. That's obviously not a healthy way of handling things, but that's a very easy way of handling shit.
I saw Yukari. They looked like they were having fun chatting with each other. You don't see that very often.
I know one of the mistakes I started making in my later 20s is I started using that type of stuff as a coping mechanism. And you know, it wasn't just me. Also, like, if someone said something to like upset me, that's how they would solve the problem. Like, okay,
See ya. Wow. I didn't know you could come all the way down here. Going on trips is great, huh? I've seen a lot of the sights here now, and everything is so fascinating. There's so much I've never seen before. My mind's having trouble keeping up. I even bought myself a souvenir. Look, it's a music box. Doesn't it sound nice? I don't know the name of the song, though. I'm kind of glad to hear you say that. Sometime, way down the line, I'll listen to this melody, and when I do, I'll think back fondly on this trip. Evening sun is so bright, reflecting off the water's surface. It's different from the view we get from the school roof. I wonder if this is the reason why people come to visit. But did you know, a long time ago, this place used to be an execution site. Sorry, I didn't mean to darken the mood all of a sudden. And that stuff happened a long time ago. Besides, it's still nice and bright out right now. I've heard rivers have long been thought to be a border between this world and the afterlife.
I've been watching a lot of J-horror, and that's definitely used as a motif a lot. Just a big expanse of water representing like the underworld.
With so many couples around, it doesn't really give that impression, huh?
Because it's interesting, because in Western like horror, like the smell of burnt matches can often represent, oh, there's like a weird presence. Maybe that's just true for demons, but then like when it comes to like the undead and the underworld, in Eastern horror you get the smell of the ocean.
You know, I've been thinking, every one of us will die someday, right? Eventually, the time will come when we have to part. So then, why? Why do people try so hard to connect with each other? I'm not just talking about romance either. It's the same for friends, family, everyone.
I mean, even before you knew as a kid that, you know, death was an inevitability, you were trying to build attachments to other people because those attachments are essential to survival. And I remember this Twitter user brought this up. Something doesn't just become a need when not having it kills you. There are needs that people have, biological necessities, that losing them doesn't costs you with, you know, the price of death, but the price of your life. You end up with a miserable, unhappy life that's not worth living if you don't get those needs met. And that's all these attachments in life.
For each person you connect with.
In some ways, like, there needs to be a term for what's the opposite of life that isn't death, but a miserable existence.
Just makes saying goodbye that much harder. So, what's the point?
I'll just say that we don't want to feel lonely.
So you mean we just can't stand the pain of being alone? But look at everyone around us. They've chosen their partners out of a large crowd, haven't they? So it's not about loneliness. They genuinely want to be with each other, right?
Okay, that's actually a good-ass answer. I would have said these connections are inevitable, but that's also very presumptuous as well. There is a need to, you know, have connections.
Oops, sorry. Conversation got a bit heavy there. Looking out at the river just made me think about things.
To and for you're like the most true.
If you follow the flow of water, you'll eventually reach the ocean, right? Its destination is already decided. But it takes so many different forms before it gets there. Sometimes it's quiet and calm. Other times it's choppy rapids. Sometimes it's clear, but other times murky. I imagine we're the same way. We're all in the midst of a long journey, with all kinds of things happening as we go along.
And we're gonna accrue a lot of plastic on the way.
Everything feels that much more fascinating when you're here. I guess you could say it expands my horizons. Time spent talking together with you like this just feels precious to me.
I mean, I've played Final Fantasy IX with you guys, so we've already kind of dealt with these themes. Persona 3 takes things to the next level a lot of the times.
It kind of sounds like I'm confessing my love or something, huh?
Yeah, you're yaoi baiting. Yesterday there was Yuri baiting.
We should probably head back.
Not yesterday's session, but the calendar for Persona 3.
Not yesterday's.
Okay, so being around this motherfucker is good for the health of my personas. Okay, this next thing is kind of optional, but I'm really dying to eat my creation.
I'm glad that Kirijo-senpai seems to be feeling better.
I want to hang out with this motherfucker. Let's see. Okay, Junpei. Thank you, Akihiko. You see, people clown on you for being super logical, but I kind of need that right now.
I'll grab Sonata-san and Ryoji, so you can head back to the room and get ready.
It's already the last night of our trip. All we ever did was visit the temples, but I think I'm gonna miss it here once we get home. There's just one thing I regret. Where is the girl of my dreams? Aren't romantic encounters supposed to happen on school trips?
It's so interesting, because what if you didn't max out his social link or get too far with it? Would dialogue be different? Because he'd be thinking about Kano.
That's all you ever talk about. Isn't it about time you grow up?
Wow, look at you all high and mighty. Even though you're the one sneaking glances at Takeba-san and her yukata.
What? I wasn't looking at her.
But honestly, that's even more mature. Sometimes being creepy is the mature option. I'm thinking about Patrice O'Neal. Like, men have that option. They don't gotta, like, chase skirts. They can just, be a little weird.
I'll grab Sonata-san and Ryoji, so you can head back to the room and...
Okay, all of that just to say... Oh, you could have just gone to your room the whole time. They just made this weird sequence trigger.
This hot spring is open for guys at certain times and girls at others.
Although I will say I do like that there is map exploration here, even though it wasn't a thing in Persona 5. One thing I want for Persona 6 is for us to get that trip to Cali that Yusuke had.
No way, really? So, there's a chance it could switch to girls only while we're still in here. But even if that happens, it wouldn't be on us, right?
That's true. Something like that actually happening wouldn't be our fault. Don't you think? Blow up how? Even still, can't help but think maybe fate wants us to be here. Anyway, I was just asking. Not like I'm being serious.
Hey, isn't it getting kind of hot in here?
So, what time does this hot spring change from guys only to girls only, Junpei?
Oh, I'm not sure. I didn't bother to check. Right, Ryoji-kun?
Right. It could happen at any moment, couldn't it, Junpei-kun?
You morons. So that's why we came at such a strange time.
Calm down, man. We're just joking. I mean, yeah, we are here at a weird hour, but don't worry about it. I doubt any girls will come out here this late. What? Someone's here. Oh, man. What are we gonna do?
Probably just another guy.
Yeah, don't worry.
Wow, this hot spring is huge.
Oh, shit!
Wow, you're right. It's as big as a swimming pool.
Way bigger than any swimming pool I've been to.
Unfortunately, its therapeutic benefits have no effect on me.
Shit, it's them! What are they doing here this late?
Yes! Yukari-san and Fuka-san! Oh, this is my lucky...
Shut up, you dumbass! They'll hear you!
Who's that? Is someone there?
What's wrong, Yukari? Did you hear something?
Mitsuru's here too? Oh, man. There's no way she'll see this as just a misunderstanding.
You don't think she'd get us expelled for this, right?
Do you expect her to buy that? No, if she finds us, then...
What?
We'll be executed.
Executed?
Yeah, I think I did hear something. Fuka, could you check over there? It could be a goat. Okay.
We have to make our way out of the hot spring without being spotted. This is a life or death mission. If we fail, calling this an accident isn't gonna cut it.
I don't see anyone here.
That's Fuka-san's voice. Is she going around the rock?
Hey, you're leading this operation, aren't you? What the hell should we do?
Seems like a bold move, but I trust your judgment.
Wow.
You shouldn't. I don't really care what happens either way.
The shadows. No, there's no one here.
See? You have nothing to be afraid of.
Wait, did they streamline this?
Looks like we bought ourselves some time.
If the wind picks up even a little, we'll totally get spotted.
Mitsuru and Agus are probably close too. Can't afford to be careless here. But now what?
Use a duck as a red herring.
I get it. We'll distract them with noise. Good plan.
What herring? Why is it red?
Honestly, I can't resist. That duck seems funny as hell. Okay, they streamlined this.
Yukari, what's wrong? What happened?
There was a splash just now.
We know where they are now. This is our chance.
Whoa, we'll never make it if we just run out into...
Whoa, so much confidence. You're like a natural-born leader.
Well, you got us this far. Might as well go all in with ya.
All right, let's move.
No, it couldn't be.
What's this? It appears to be a rubber duck.
So there really wasn't anything there, huh? Sorry, I guess I was wrong. Is it just me, or
That was a really
is the weather
bad
a little too hot?
Chekhov's gun.
Getting kind of lightheaded.
Yamagishi appears to be stripped of her abilities when stripped of her clothing.
Well, obviously.
How intriguing. Each individual human body has its own distinct characteristics. To be more specific...
Okay, that's plenty, I guess. Let's go. I'll treat you to some ice cream.
Ice cream? That's a highly efficient way to cool down.
So does Igus have taste buds?
I don't know how, but we made it out. All thanks to you. One wrong step, and Mitsuru would have had our heads. Where'd Junpei and Mochizuki go?
Huh? Junpei-kun and Ryoji-kun are lying on the ground over there. Their faces are all red. Are they okay? I bet they were doing something stupid again. Just leave them alone.
Oh, looks like the heat got to them. Guess they got what was coming.
Okay, that was actually a good way to streamline that minigame. It was meant to be kind of like the Junon minigame in Final Fantasy VII OG, where it kind of trolls you a little bit. There's friction on purpose.
Okay, everyone. You all remember when we're meeting at Kyoto Station, right? You better make sure you're on time.
But I'm like Michael Jordan, I'm addicted to winning.
I'm the one who pays the price.
There's no way they'll get rid of the execution scene, though.
I thought Kyoto was gonna blow, but it actually wasn't that bad. Well, mostly because of last night.
You're talking about the hot spring, right?
Damn it, keep your voice down. Crap, here they come.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, we're just having a reflection meeting.
What are you reflecting on?
Trauma.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay. Oh, whatever.
This secret stays between us. Got it? You guys better take it to the grave.
Oh, welcome. Oh.
So, no Tartarus tonight, but let's go talk to Ken. It's interesting that even when you win the execution thing, you still kind of lose because it's too stressful.
Looks like Koromaru's really happy to see you. You guys have been gone for a while. You guys must have had a lot of fun on the trip. You've all been talking about it non-stop when we hang out in the lounge. Koromaru and I were the only ones left behind at the dorm, so it was really quiet during that time. I can't remember the last time I spent so many nights without hearing a peep. I stayed up late watching TV with Koromaru in the lounge. Then I'd doze off for a while, but it was actually so quiet. I couldn't sleep right. What's the matter? I think there's something he wants to give you, Sam.
Swaggerific.
I feel like I've been able to tell what Koromaru's thinking lately. It's probably because we spent so much time alone together these past few days.
That's right, he doesn't even have like an adult like Yakutsuki around him, although in retrospect that's kind of a good thing, because Yakutsuki is a fucking weirdo.
Seriously? No way, man. You know what?
So we got like a little bit of a career fair thing, but
You good?
it's so interesting that this dude finds his homeroom teacher incredibly boring a lot of times. I just remember him going to sleep to like her nonsense a lot more often. And she's not even like saying like one of those want ass like school topics, like a lesson on something you don't really care about.
Hello.
I'll do that in a moment, but right now I want to get to the persimmon tree. I am fucking starving. Okay, so I had the right mindset. I just needed to go back to her. That was the extra step that would have had me confused.
Marvelous. I'm looking. Here are my requests. Wonderful. Is that true? You have my. Very well.
Do I still have Harichi? Nice if you had like a zoom out feature.
Hello. I see. So, I need to know the etiquette of this place. Are there any customs I should follow?
That's actually true.
Oh, right. Slurping is considered polite. I've heard about that. Hope I can do this correctly. Now then, let us begin. Bon appétit. What a fascinating flavor. I thought it's strange at first, but it carries with it a subtle complexity. Yes, this is quite delicious. Excuse me, Monsieur Chef de Cuisine?
Chef de cuisine? Talking to me?
Your ramen is absolutely wonderful. It's been a while since I last gave my compliments to the chefs. What do you use for the bouillon?
Bouillon? What the hell is that? You're asking about the recipe? Sorry, miss, can't tell you. That's how we put bread on the table.
So it's a secret recipe. I completely understand. You don't have to tell me. You mentioned this dish puts bread on the table? I suppose that means it comes in sandwich form as well. I see. What a fascinating delicacy.
That ain't exactly... Well, whatever.
I really like Mitsuru's social link because, you know, she just seems like this impenetrable wall of like charisma and like having it together, and then you interact with her and you see like another side of her.
The recipe of something this delectable could likely be patented and sold for quite a profit. Oh, sorry, my imagination got the best of me. I've been wanting to try ramen for a long time. Do you find that unusual? Oh, that's good to hear. I never had the opportunity to eat this kind of food growing up. The style of restaurant is new to me too, so I have to admit, it's something I've always wanted to try. I'm glad we came here today. You've already taught me so much about ramen etiquette. I would love to return here in the future. Oh, I didn't notice the time.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Huh?
Alright, let's take a look at... So we finally have the Empress social link. It's about fucking time. I mean... We got a full tarot deck up in this biatch. We just need judgment. I don't think the world is an arcana, but whatever. In these games, it's not really something you mess with. The world is like what you achieve when you need to whoop the final boss's ass. It's kind of like a short burst thing.
That about shall we?
Okay, nice and simple.
What am I drawing?
Thought she was on a laptop for a second.
Why this? What?
It's been a while.
That voice.
I'm glad to see you once again. Jin, the instruments, if you would.
Here. Don't tell me you can't even recognize your own evoker.
Now there's nothing in the world keeping you here, yes?
Takaya.
Surely you understand. There is nowhere for you to go. Your only choice is to come with us. You know all too well that death is not to be feared. You need only fear.
I know, Takaya.
Excellent.
It's all his fault. Ever since he started getting too close. I've suffered every single day. And now, I'm afraid to die.
Hey, Chidori, hurry it up.
Medea, let's go.
Well, it's because there's something calling to her. Her feelings of, love and compassion for Junpei. Anyway, let's go take a look at this shit.
It's a good. Not. Thanks, but.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am a broke motherfucker now, so let's see, we got a Jatayu, so we can now hang out with this guy. Okay, so now he's sounding like the guy who wrote Metaphor. Again, Hashino. Don't tell me this is Hashino's self-insert. Hashino without the boomerisms.
Right. Thank you. I've been writing more of my story. How much did I tell you about?
With that said, it just makes me a little worried about Persona 6 because I feel like Hashino should be the guy to kind of decide that, because 3, 4, and 5 just have this linear kind of progression that when I look at Metaphor, I think, oh, this would be perfect. This is like a great thematic follow-up to everything established before.
Right. The pink alligator and the bird became friends, right? This was the alligator's first friend, and he was very happy. They started going to the river every day, and the alligator would listen to the little bird sing. But the pink alligator still had trouble hunting because of his color. He was so terribly easy to spot, and his prey always had plenty of time to escape. Eventually, he became so hungry that he grew dizzy. And one afternoon, he accidentally ate the bird as it slept in his mouth. Of course, he immediately realized what he'd done. He drank swamp water to vomit his friend back up. But he was too late. The bird was already dead. After that, he couldn't bring himself to eat anything. That's as far as I've written. I haven't decided on an ending yet. Oh, is it really that dark? For me, it's hard to tell. The words I use come from my own life. I don't really have a point of reference. But I see. So, this is depressing for others. You know, when I mentioned I was writing a diary, that was a lie. I was writing my will. I couldn't face reality, and I was essentially screaming curses into my notebook. For now, though, I'm writing my story in the same notebook. It probably isn't very good, but it contains some things that I've learned during my short life. When it's done, I'd like you to be the first to read it. Meeting you is why I started writing it, you know? I've been trying to come up with a good ending, but I just can't decide, and I'm running out of time. I've got to go now, but I hope to see you again.
Welcome back.
Alright, this guy is slowly getting to that 8, 9, 10 range that I typically enjoy. Let's see. How many social links do I have left to complete that aren't like automatics, like full? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then there's one that I haven't started yet. Look at the quests that I've done and haven't done. Bring me
The inside of my mouth still tastes salt. I mean, coffee's meant to be taken black, don't you think? It's the only way to experience the natural taste of the beans. The one from Brazil is very smooth, while the Kilimanjaro one is more sour and full-bodied. It's called a value pack blend. I bought it at the supermarket. Does the quality of the beans really affect the flavor that much? Maybe I'll try some better ones next time. Anyways, sorry for the sudden invite, but they say that drinking coffee can help you relax and concentrate better. I just thought something like that might benefit us in our upcoming battles. And I figured
but we're drinking that shit at night, so that adrenal fatigue is gonna beat the fuck out of
learn
us.
to make good coffee. People might find that useful. I'll do some more research. I can tell there's room for improvement. Sorry for asking. Please, take the leftovers with you. Although, you might not necessarily like it.
I knew it. This stuff is an SP restorative.
Sure, I'd prefer my coffee to taste good, but I could do without all the test sips. It's not that I don't appreciate the flavor, it's just that it's not good for an elementary school kid to drink too much, so... And you seem like someone who'd appreciate a good cup of coffee, like from a cafe. I hope you have another cup the next time I make some. I'll make sure it tastes better by then. Well then, good night.
So what's gonna happen in this dark hour situation?
Sorry to wake you. I'm not sure how to say this, but you need to go to the 4th floor, and please hurry.
What's going on? Yamagishi detected a presence. Other Persona users. They're outside Tartarus.
Other Persona users? You don't mean...
Strega.
They're still alive.
Those bastards!
First the dark hour doesn't go away, and now Strega's back? What the heck's going on?
Yamagishi, can you see who it is?
There's only one of them, but
I thought she was in the hospital.
Huh?
Chidori.
No, she's inside.
Hell no.
What's wrong?
Long time no see.
Chidori?
She hijacked the transmission?
I can't stand the sight of you all anymore. So I've decided to get rid of you. Come to me.
Yamagishi!
I'm... okay.
I don't get it. Wasn't she in the hospital? Junpei, do you have any idea what's going on? Junpei?
Shut up! I don't know shit! God damn it!
Junpei, come back!
This is almost certainly a trap. But it's Strega we're dealing with. We can't just ignore them. And if we confront...
Last time we let them, people from Seas go on their own during the dark hour, Takaya caught a body.
We might gain some insight on the current situation.
The members of Strega aren't really that strong when we're facing them as a team, but mind you, they got some bad hombres, dudes with grenades, dudes with big ass guns, revolvers, and whatnot.
Please be careful. I only sensed one person, but the other two could be nearby.
True. Leader, we have no idea what they're planning. So choose your team wisely. We'll go after Iori once you're ready.
It's interesting they still have the full moon
Talk to me.
sign, as if that's relevant at all anymore. I mean, it still kind of is.
Doing this doesn't make any sense. I mean, I know I'm not that smart, and I've done a lot of stupid things. But this is wrong. We shouldn't be fighting each other.
Junpei-kun, look out!
Whoa! Hey, that was close. You could have killed someone there. Yuri, why?
Get back, Junpei. Talking won't solve anything now.
It's too dangerous. I know how you feel, Junpei-kun, but please, just back up. Medea.
So welcome to the easiest boss in the game.
I've known that from the start.
Chidori! What the hell's gotten into you?
Get ready.
Better to you now.
What to do?
It is time. This is my duty. I have to do this. Thank you for your support.
Takaya was right. You're all just a nuisance.
Get ready.
Guaranteed crit.
My head is spinning.
I'll go with.
Wrong guy.
This pain is nothing compared to the suffering I'm feeling inside.
This is nothing. I don't feel this.
Should I stand on this enemy?
Come!
In this situation.
Okay, you got a little bit of bite.
Why won't you leave me alone? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Junpei.
Chidori.
What to do?
Pull the trigger.
They gave her a little bit more bite this time.
I can't breathe. I'm scared.
Chidori!
I told you. Don't touch me.
Chidori, please. Tell me why you're doing this.
What I fear most isn't death. What I fear most is attachment. When I do, I become horrified by the thought of loss. My possessions, my life, everything.
Oh yeah, attachment is kind of a root of suffering.
But you, Junpei?
Oh yeah, attachment is.
You brought me pain I never wanted.
But sometimes that attachment is a good thing because
With you, Junpei.
if you're attached to what gives life meaning, then you can have a fulfilling life if you do right by that thing.
I fear everything. I fear loss. I fear death. I fear my time with you will end. That's why I...
Chidori.
That sense.
What is it?
It's the others from Strega.
How did they?
Bastards! You just don't know when to give up!
I refrained from interfering as requested, and look what became of it. Chidori, I see that it is too late. You've been poisoned by them.
What the hell does that mean? You freaking ghost!
I am no ghost. Fate simply permitted me to live despite my detachment to life. You might say I was chosen.
Bastard! That's it! I'm not letting you do this to her anymore! I'll protect Chidori with my life!
Junpei.
Chidori, come with me! Don't stay with these guys!
Junpei, look out!
Junpei.
So they really buffed her up.
I'm so glad you're awake.
Chidori? I thought I was.
I guess I was wrong. My fear, my heartache, I blamed it all on you, Junpei. I'd never felt that way before I met you. And for the first time in my life, I realized what I wanted.
And
they really turned Chidori into an overpowered character. That's crazy.
I want to be with you, Junpei. Forever.
I I want to be with you too.
But it could never last. And it breaks my heart. We are different from you. Since the moment I gained my power, I've known the day I was going to die.
Huh?
The very thought of it horrified me. Up until then, I'd never once thought about death. But I realize now, dying means I won't see you anymore.
Chidori.
That's why this is for the best. You can't die here, Junpei.
Me? Die?
Yeah, he's kind of in limbo at this present moment.
What?
So she can bring motherfuckers back from the dead at the cost of her own life. Kind of like what Lady Chio did.
What the hell?
Junpei-kun! Junpei! It's her persona. Does it have the power to bestow life?
I don't believe it. She brought him back from the dead?
But wait, if she goes as far as completely reviving someone, the cost for that would be...
Chidori!
So it worked. I can hear you. The sound of your beating heart. But that's all I needed to know. Now I can go on living in you. I'll always be with you.
Huh? Hey, Chidori! Stay with me! What the hell are you even talking about? Hey!
This is how it has to
I was really looking forward to getting a level up too.
I'll protect you, Junpei. Always.
Yeah, same. I've got your back. I'll do everything I can to protect you. So come on.
This might be all I ever needed. Just being in each other's arms. It's nice.
Chidori!
A couple days ago, he possibly could have gotten his ass beat by Mitsuru and some femdom shit. The redheads have this guy locked down, but Yukari has him locked down the hardest. With all her bullying.
Chidori. Say something, please. Chidori!
Pitiful. Such a meaningless end.
Meaningless?
They merged together. So she really did get to live inside him.
Idea? Burn in hell!
Okay, that's badass.
Get away with
Junpei! My, that was quite a spectacle. Now, allow me to respond in kind.
Takaya, don't! Don't forget about your mission. You don't gotta waste any more time on him.
I have a much greater purpose to fulfill. And since you have no means of destroying the Dark Hour, there's no point in dealing with you any longer. Enjoy squandering what little time you have left.
Get back here!
Junpei!
Let me go! I'll... She entrusted you with this life. Don't just throw it away.
Chidori. Chidori. Oh, God, this is so hard. But it's not just my life anymore.
Junpei.
Alright, day off from... Let's go to... Toshi. What was that, Giri? Okay. I'm trying to think, like... So, I think she has her ultimate persona. Yeah. Her old persona had feet, and this one doesn't have feet, just like... a slim-ass waist. Okay. I know you got your shit upgraded. I know you got that whip persona now. Palladion. So you're still rocking with your old persona. Tenbin got his upgraded shit. She has her shit upgraded. So it's really just you, I think, and I guess. Even if I get Orpheus upgraded, it's like... Orpheus is kind of wiggity wackio. Anyway, like... So it's like I go from a whack persona to like a wavy one. That said, people do like Orpheus only, Izanagi only. What's that other one? Arsene only challenges. And then you do get upgraded forms of these guys over the course of the game, usually around the end game. Oh, great. I could have used more SP on my characters. Especially in this juncture of the game. That could be a difference between being able to do that next spell and not being able to do that shit at all. Okay, so career fair.
Everyone who's in the internship program, please follow me to the back entrance. We'll provide you all with uniforms. Once everybody's dressed, we'll get to work. When you're done there, could I ask you to take the trash out?
Oh, hey, morning. You, look good in that uniform. Forgot you chose this place, too. Yeah. So I guess we both picked the same place for the internship program. You're already a step ahead of me, though. I overslept like hell.
This guy is gonna be unemployable.
Oh, I really screwed this one up. Coming in late on my first day, they're gonna be so pissed. I know a guy who works here. He said the manager's a real hard ass, and I really don't want to go in now. What do I do? You'll come apologize with me? Dude, you're the best, man. No, wait. Even if you back me up, I can't just tell them I overslept. Wait a minute. I could just...
I've overslept for work before, but it was an extreme outlier case. Like, I didn't just... oversleep for like an hour or two. I went into a 16-hour coma.
Pretend I was here all along. I'll just say my stomach wasn't feeling so good, and I was in the bathroom this whole time. So, please, do me a solid. Grab me one of those uniforms and bring it out here. I'll treat you to any food you want. You can look at my homework, so please... Oh, come on, man, you gotta help me. Just hop on...
These guys have logs. Like, you gotta put in your time for when you went in and when you went out. So, everything is bureaucratic. Everything has a spreadsheet attached to it. You're not going to get away with it doing that.
In there and grab it real quick. If you hide it under your shirt, nobody will...
Oh, there you are. Working hard. Seriously? Why do I get stuck having to supervise 2 classes worth of students? I'm suddenly the young and spry teacher when it's convenient. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining to students. In any case, it looks like you two are doing just... Hey, Tomochika, why are you still dressed like that? Wait a minute, don't tell me.
Well, you see, I may have slightly overslept.
Are you kidding me? How many times did I tell you all to be here not a minute late? Jeez. First someone skipping out, and now this? Why does it always have to be my class?
What? Somebody skipped out? Well, that's just terrible. Talk about a failure of a human being. So, who was it?
Don't you grin at me like you found a friend. More
It
importantly,
looks like she has some mascara on, but it's very subtle.
Well, you see, I guess my schedule just didn't line up.
Always call first when you're running late. It's common sense. Ugh. I'm definitely getting a talking to later. You're going to go apologize. Right now.
Wait, now? I need to gather my thoughts first, and,
And what exactly do you mean by that? You're not trying to find some way of getting out of this, are you? Are you even aware of all the trouble you could have caused? You left the team short-staffed. The manager's probably worried. If this were a real job, you'd be fired on the spot. Now, go in there and apologize. Be ready to accept whatever punishment you get.
Yes, ma'am. Not even in the slightest, but I'm the one who got myself into it.
If it
They give
makes
you
this
official
upset,
work shoes for
you
this
shouldn't have
too?
been late in the first place. Remember, when you apologize, try to explain how you'll improve for next time. It reflects on you better. And no excuses. Make sure you really mean it.
Makes sense. Well, here I go.
Guess I should go put in an apology from my side as well. Oh, but have you heard anything from Iori? Well, if you haven't heard anything, it's fine. But if he's playing hooky, there's gonna be hell to pay.
I think this is like
He has
original
no idea how much
stuff.
trouble he's causing me. Tell him he'd better at least call out next time. Anyway, I'll be going now. Put on a big smile and show them how much you love working service jobs.
Oh. Hey! Oh, you're looking pretty good. I would have thought you've been working here for years. Hi, I'd like to place an order. Looks like you've got the routine down. Maybe they'll hire you full time. Looks like you're doing all right. Oh, it's nothing really. If you don't mind, could we talk for a bit when you're done?
Hey, manager says to take your break. Wait, what? Mochizuki's here?
I see you chose this place too.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely original dialogue.
Internship ended a little early, so.
So what? You came here to rub it in my face? You better not start picking
Not
up
dialogue
chicks
from the original
literally
game.
a chick magnet, you know that? Our sworn enemy.
I can tell because the pacing is so slow now.
I'd actually like to get your opinion too, Tomochika-kun.
About what? Lay it on me. We got time. They said I should take my break now too.
It's crazy that some of these dialogue choices I put, he's always doing the Dougie.
Come on, this is our chance to chill. And don't even think about wiping tables.
He just needs to go the other way.
You two get along pretty well, huh? I guess I'll go order something. You guys go ahead and find a seat.
Hold on, the manager hooked me up with some nuggets. Let me go grab them. Not such a bad person once you get to know each other. Just kinda intimidating at first.
I think this should be enough for the three of us.
Nice, you know your junk food. Now this is what being a high schooler's all about. So, you wanted to talk about something?
Well, it's about Junpei-kun.
Yori? Are you guys doing the same internship?
Yeah, we were supposed to, but he didn't show up. Until today, that is. I finally saw him, so we talked for a bit. Did something happen to him? I guess I should have, but I don't know. I couldn't bring myself to do it. I felt like he was suppressing an unbearable sadness. Like he was forcing himself to act normal.
You know, Mochizuki, you're really starting to get on my nerves.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Why?
You're that good looking, but you still watch out for your bros? You're too perfect. What are we even supposed to do about this guy?
Yeah, as I said before, Gary Stu syndrome. Especially when you understand his backstory and just how his whole arc resolves.
Anyway, I don't know what's up, but I guess even...
We should call Gary Stu's Mobius strip characters.
Iori's not immune to getting bummed out sometimes. Guess that shouldn't be surprising. No one ever said being a teenager was easy. Let's give him some space, yeah? He's got this guy living in the same dorm. That's a recipe for recovery for sure.
I mean, he's got a new persona, so it's not like his spirit is broken.
Moping around if it wasn't for him. So don't worry. I'm sure Iori will bounce back in no time.
Yeah.
Well, nothing more to do but take him to karaoke sometime.
But I've been in the same position as Mochizuki, where it's like, you know, a friend of mine is in such dour mood that I felt dour myself.
You were worried about him.
Thanks, Tomochika-kun.
Oh, crap, the time. Yeah, I gotta get back to work. I didn't even get to eat any of this. It's up to you now, Mochizuki.
I don't think I can eat this much. Guess I'll go ask for a to-go box at the register. He's probably right. I'm sure Junpei-kun will be back to his cheerful self again soon. Especially with you around. You're his best friend, right? Yeah. I'll do whatever I can to help. I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. I never really had someone like that before. But what about now? Oh, sorry. Don't mind me. Seeing Junpei-kun like that had me worried about you as well. But I guess you're doing just fine. It's just... I don't like it. Seeing my friends in pain. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag this on so long. See you later. Good luck on the rest of your shift.
It would be nice if that was a paid internship, but in 2009, that would be quite the concept.
Oh, well, that...
Maybe if I had rank 7 charm, I could talk my way into getting that.
Yes.
Alright, let me go make my way up. We'll do Tartarus tomorrow. My time management today wasn't really good, but it's not the worst thing in the world, especially because yesterday's session was super long. Alright, well, you heard it here. We'll be doing Tartarus tomorrow. It's been your boy, Miss Wonka7, my mental memory, and suck my D.